Cool. To start off, tell us the story of the film.
On the surface, it's a story about a married couple who Clyde, the husband, has a friend Jack who he works with, and they work on limo drivers, and Lucy, his wife, his friend Connie. And they work in telemarketing for a funeral home director, and Clyde and Lucy set Jack and Connie up on a date, like a double date at their apartment. You know, kind of China Street, very local.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's the story. You know what I mean? It's kind of, but it's not the story. It's just kind of, that's how you describe what it is on paper. But you know, you see it, you understand.
Yeah. Well, I know you did the play, and this is your directorial debut. What made you want to do this project? Because I'm sure you've had lots of offers and you've looked at other.
No, I haven't. I don't think people don't offer me to direct films. No, I mean, it's not something. It's not what I do. You know.
Yeah.
But I've worked in film a long time, and like I've worked in theater a long time. And when I was 30, I started directing plays. You know, it's just an extension of what I became interested in. It's not very dissimilar with film. You know, I've been working in film for 20 years, and it's a logical extension for me because of how I start to think about things. And I don't always think about just the acting, you know, when I'm involved in something. And so I'm not only I produce things and stuff like that, so I deal with other aspects. So, but that doesn't mean I put it out there that I wanted to direct film, because I didn't really have a desire to put it out there.
Yeah.
And but then this came to us, John Ortiz, myself, and Bob Latini, the writer, and we said, well, yeah, why don't we do that? Because it was a very cinematic play. People always mention that. And it was a lot of hard work to make the play work on stage, actually, because of its cinematic nature.
Yeah.
And so adapting to a film was a very organic thing, actually. And then we kind of, you know, John was like, why don't you direct it? You know, you've been, you know, directing us in plays. Well, I didn't direct Jack was Bloody, I just acted in it. Peter DeWalk directed that. And so it's just kind of like, okay, yeah. It took a while to say but then it was, you know, it's just a process of like, you know, do I act in it? I don't want to act in it. We couldn't find an actor, and then okay, I'll act in it, and finding Amy, and you know, adapting it.
Yeah. Did you sign on to star in it first or direct?
I was just a director up till about a month before pre-production.
Oh, really?
And then the actor we wanted at the time couldn't do it,
so
and we had to wait a year. So it's kind of like, all right, I'll just do it. Let's go. You know?
Yeah.
But it wasn't. That was a hard choice.
Yeah. When you started shooting, did you have any kind of pressures? You know, since it's your first one you're doing.
I thought actually that the producers involved were very supportive. They didn't put a lot of pressure on me. And I was very honest with them about things, and they were honest with me. And they you know, Peter Seraff specifically, because I worked with him more hands-on than any others, other than Emily Ziff and Sarah Murphy, who we're all Cooperstown productions together. And I work hands-on with everything we do. But specifically this project, Peter was the one, and he's a very, he thinks artistic. He's an artistic mind, really.
Awesome.
And so he was very helpful.
Yeah.
Nothing he brought up through the process that wasn't worth listening to.
Yeah.
Always. It was. He rarely brought up something that was kind of, you're just doing that because of this or that or the other. He was always, you know, it was good.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we're out of time, so thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you.